Away from the main trade routes of higher civilization within the galaxy, we can find a cluster of 5 planets orbiting a sun. The planets are not particularly special, apart from the fact that they are close to one another and provide an extremely good substrate for the rapid development of an industrial society. The resources on the planet assure vast quantities of ancient and complex organic compounds. Through millennia of evolution, extinction, and high turnover of higher order multicellular organisms, formed within a boom and bust of environmental change. The planets equally held sufficient quantities of high-grade heavy metal compounds, found throughout the planetary system of 5. Especially the volcanic planet contained a plethora of highly usable heavy metals and minerals. On one of the 5 planets, intelligent humanoid life evolved, rapidly exploiting the resources available to them, developing a complex and highly organized industrial society on this single planet. After full industrialization of their founder planet, within a time frame of 15,000 years, they colonized all 5 planets, with 4 of the planets changing into lush worlds with distinct cultures and ecosystems. Although remaining a union, wars and strife was not unknown in this system, but issues were always resolved and general unity remained. All 4 planets had mostly freedom of choice and high living standards for the majority of people, with a general moral framework to strive for full involvement and secured sustenance for all. On several occasions in their history, industrialization went at the cost of environmental degradation up to a level of crisis. But these crises were always overcome and resolved. The proximity of the 5 worlds did not require long-distance space travel, and although plans were made for deep space exploration, they never went beyond the sending of unmanned probes. 200 years into their space traveling history, they encountered their first off-world spacecraft, exploring their system, attracted by their interplanet communication signals. The encounter was somewhat indifferent, with a promise of remaining in contact, but it opened the eyes of the people to the presence of others. The off-world travelers indicated there were high numbers of civilizations out there in the galaxy. 100 years passed without any further contact or encounters, before a second ship came, loosely associated with the previous ship. This indicated to the people of the 5 planets the length of time it would take for other civilizations to reach their system, and little effort was spent on becoming part of this larger intergalactic conglomerate. This changed 120 years later, when a single large marauding ship entered their system, trying to control the 5 planets and exploit the resources by force. The people of the 5 planets were, with much effort and through unity, able to defeat the marauding ship and destroy it. In the years that followed, encounters became more frequent, but always involved small numbers of ships, and they were never of the same group. However, all these visitors consistently indicated that out there was a group, an empire, or a clan, and it was unclear what they were or how they ruled or controlled others or themselves. None of the visiting ships seemed to belong to the clan, and it remained unclear if the various visitors were afraid of them, associated with them, or supportive. All that the people of the 5 planets found out was that they were superior, ancient, and technologically highly advanced. You joined the clan or you were outside. The names that were given to this group varied. Some called them the seeders or harvesters, but it was unknown what the words referred to. The consistent referral to this unknown powerful group and the increase in visitation of others created in society a rapid change that was referred to as the juncture, a political doctrine in which the people of the 5 planets would not wait anymore for ships to arrive and learn what was out there through rare encounters. They would unite all their efforts, devoting large economic budgets to the building of an interstellar fleet of ships, able to travel far and find out what was out there before more powerful groups outside would decide their fate, improving technologically and being ready for when they would encounter this new civilization,